Alright, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. The name of the video is 9 People You Don't Want to Mess With. This is coming from the channel Mind Warehouse. Alright, let's do it. Let's jump into it.
Hi everyone. There are certain people you don't want to mess with. They're incredibly strong, cool, and look intimidating enough to scare any bully away. Such people are usually admired, but from a distance. Today we'll tell you about people who definitely don't want to be upset. Ready for a daily dose of tough guys? Then let's get it on.
Bro, General Patton.
Giga Uguru. This guy calls himself a ninja, for a good reason. Giga Uguru has been exercising since childhood. When he was 4 years old, his parents signed him up for taekwondo classes, and Giga never took breaks since then. Of course, just one martial art wasn't enough for him. At the age of 10, he took up Thai boxing, then switched to karate and Krav Maga. However, Giga did not stop there, and added elements of acrobatics to his training too, just because he wanted to. He even learned parkour at some point, which influenced his overall fighting style and moves.
Okay. All right, listen. It all looks intriguing. Okay, hear me out for a second. It all looks like he definitely could do a lot of crazy things, but the target isn't moving. Okay, not saying that I would be the one to test him by any means, but this is why I have license to carry. All right, because I don't want nothing to do with that man. But either way,
Guru's style is fascinating, and his physical fitness is simply mind-blowing.
It is. Let's go and punch the ground, bro.
Yes, some haters claim that in real combat, all these fancy acrobatic moves will be absolutely useless.
See, I told you. See, I didn't watch this. I'm just trying to let you guys know immediately. He's doing all of this to a target that's not moving. I'm not trying to take away from all of his skill and prestige, obviously. You can tell, right? But your target isn't moving, bro.
And Uguru is doing all that just for the show, but still, look at him performing an entire series of punches in just a couple of seconds. Hardly anyone could withstand this fury.
Bro, I would have rolled out of that.
Xian Ming. Our list of tough guys wouldn't be full without a warrior monk, right? Xian Ming was the 7th of 9 children, and when he turned 5, his parents took him to the Shaolin Temple, where he became one of the youngest monks. There, he learned martial arts and other Eastern secrets. In 1992, Xi, who had won many national martial arts competitions, was chosen to be among a group of select Shaolin monks invited by the American Kung Fu Association to tour the United States. But he never intended to go back to China. Xi secretly left his hotel in the middle of the night and escaped in order to defect from China to the United States. Speaking no English, Xi directed a cab driver with hand signals to an unknown destination, but the frustrated driver dropped him off in the middle of nowhere and called the police. Xi showed the police his passport and some newspaper clippings featuring him, so the police requested the driver to take him to a Chinese restaurant in order to find someone who could communicate with him. However, since the staff at the restaurant spoke a different dialect, the monk wrote down his communications, since both dialects use the same symbols. Soon, Xian Ming traveled to New York, where he decided to promote Kung Fu, with a huge success. Since 1992, he's been training hundreds of students, including celebrities. Thanks to his unique skills, Xian Ming was featured in media and on TV, including National Geographic Channel. He even starred in a movie. Some say that among other skills, the master could lick red-hot iron shovels. No idea how this could be of any use to him.
It's not of any use, bro. Like, again, all I'm seeing, right, is someone that has practiced a whole lot to make it look cool, right? But again, this is why I carry.
But that is incredibly awesome. Mina Raghavan.
Okay.
The Indian martial art Kari Patu is considered the oldest martial art there is. According to different sources, Kari Patu is somewhere between 1300 or 20.
Bro, I don't fight fair. I promise you, I'm too fat for this. Listen, be fully aware, I don't fight fair. I'm not going to fight fair. Nope. Force multipliers exclusively. You call me what you want to call me. but you can call me. You get what I mean here? You'll still be able to call me. The other person, I'm not sure, guys, right? Nah. Why'd you send me this video?
300 years old. This art is practiced in temples with altars, with the warriors making jaw-dropping jumps and brandishing 2-meter-long staffs, as well as swords, shields, axes, and spears. There are special flexible swords used against the real opponents by Guru Kal, the warrior who mastered the martial art. Overall, Kari Patu is a unique and serious martial art. Both men and women are allowed to practice it, though the latter usually stop when they turn 20, but not the 76-year-old Mina Raghavan, the oldest known practitioner of Kari Patu. Most people prefer spending their time during retirement in the comfort of their own home, but this amazing woman has no intention to give up her training. After all, she started at 7, so why stop at 70? In addition to that, she runs a school to promote this ancient martial art. Her school has both local students and foreigners. As her students call her grandmother out of affection, she charges no fee for training her disciples. They give donations when they complete their training, so that she can continue to share her knowledge of Kari Patu with everyone who seeks it. Vito Pirbazari. Iron muscles, 196 centimeters tall, black beard.
All that muscle? He's slow.
Heavy look and intimidating appearance.
He probably weighs like 700 pounds.
Meet a German fitness blogger, Vitorio or Vito Pirbazari. This muscular man is a professional bodybuilder, an actor, and, despite his looks, a very likable person. Yes, it's hard to believe, especially if you've seen bits from a new Netflix series, Dogs of Berlin. He also loves to inspire his fans by sharing his workout routines, and judging by the number of his followers, that already exceeded 100,000, he has more than enough of those. Mindy Kelly. When one says
I don't know, I can't really judge him like that, because I didn't really see what he does, and why should I be afraid of him? Like, other than the aesthetic, guys?
A professional ninja. It usually means a tough guy with a mask who wields nunchucks and runs around on rooftops. But Mindy Kelly breaks these stereotypes pretty easily. Mindy is a world champion martial artist who began training at the age of 4. She has earned over a dozen world titles. She was able to achieve so much because she believes nothing is impossible, and there's no such thing as right or wrong choices in life. The key is to keep on going and just never give up. Mindy always wanted to be featured in action movies. She was inspired by Bruce Lee and Sylvester Stallone. She moved to Hollywood in 2005 and has since fight choreographed and stunt-coordinated music videos for artists such as Lady Gaga, Skrillex, Childish Gambino, and Metallica. You've definitely seen her face somewhere too. Even though she hasn't made it to the big screen yet, she helps other actors look cool, and she's working hard to achieve her goals, which inspires a lot of people. In Gun Yoo.
Hey, listen, I respect it. I don't know why I wouldn't mess with her though, but I respect it.
What would happen if you mix furious taekwondo kicks with graceful wushu moves, improvisations of capoeira, and gymnastics? A mind-blowing martial art that's unlike anything you've ever seen. This technique originated in the 1990s to early 2000s. It requires outstanding agility and precision. A Korean fighter, In Gun Yoo, aka Kick Gun, is one of the best practitioners of this martial art. He took up taekwondo when he was 5 years old, and as he got older, his passion for the martial arts intensified. But one day, he realized he wanted something more, something different, but at the same time, based on the tried and true techniques. On that day, he became a kick gun. His skills are beyond imagination. Just try not to get vertigo from watching him spinning around in midair.
Again, I just don't see how that's very efficient. Like, is it meant to dazzle your opponent? Like, what is it like? What is the purpose of it? Like, this man here is crazy. He's doing like 35 flips before he throws a punch. Is that what it is, guys? Could be it. It's like meant to dazzle or like give some entertainment to the person you're about to annihilate, allegedly. But something tells me that while you're doing all the kick flips and things like that, this man is going to one-shot you. with his fist or something. I don't know. Again, guys, I don't know nothing about this. I can just tell you, it looks pretty.
JD Anderson.
It's like going to the range and shooting paper targets, guys. All right, that's kind of what it is. It's like, yeah, you got a nice shot. Look how steady your aim is. And look how steady your aim is. Oh, you hit that target. No, bullseye. It's not moving, bro. It's not. It's just paper. Right.
Strong men look really impressive, but JD Anderson is in a league of his own. And it's not just about breaking baseball bats in half, rolling up frying pans in his bare hands, ripping... Wait, is that a piece of wood or a magazine? Well, you can clearly see how strong he is. When someone doubts him, it only motivates JD to work out even harder. Anderson is a 6-time world record holder. He has a nickname, the Iceman. But why, you may ask? Because he smashes ice blocks with his head, like a human battering ram. No equipment, just his body mass, raw strength and fury.
That was his shoulder. He hit the ice with his shoulder, which I respect a little bit more than hitting his head with that force, because that's like concussive force, guys. The shoulders is a smarter play, but okay. So hopefully he's not holding a record for like breaking it with his head, because that did not happen, guys.
Lucas Novotny. If you think that Robin Hood, Hawkeye, or the Green Arrow could ever exist in real life, it means you've obviously never heard of Lucas Novotny. Lucas was born in Czechoslovakia, where he was trained as a glass sculptor. He emigrated to the United States at the age of 21, where he continued to make sculptures until he switched to his real passion, archery. In 1998, he founded a company, Saluki Bow, and has been practicing archery ever since. His company is believed to be the leading manufacturer of the best traditional bows in the world. Archery, being an Olympic discipline, is practiced in all corners of the world, but there are few traditional archers left. Lucas is one of the few instructors who have completely mastered archery techniques. He's a world-class champion and a winner of many contests. You only need to see how he handles the bows to realize how proficient he is. He can even shoot arrows and hit the target while riding a horse. You can check his website for a full list of his...
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This is the one. I'm glad that we're kind of coming to the end here, guys. I mean, this is the one I would not want to mess with of all of them. Arranged? I mean, I guess you could probably wait for him to run out of bows, I guess, because maybe his hand-to-hand is not where it needs to be, potentially, right? And you just wait for him to stop firing the bows. Well, other than that, this is the one that is probably the scariest one out of the bunch here.
Achievements, which are really impressive. Daniela D'Angelo. Daniela is only 16 years old, but her shooting makes professional snipers jealous. She can handle all sorts of guns, from a handgun to a shotgun.
Okay, that's not... Okay. Handle?
There aren't that many women shooters, even fewer young ones, so Daniela is as unique as she can be. At first, competitive shooting was just a fun hobby for D'Angelo, but after competing in a match called Area 2...
Very, very fun. The concept of like competitive shooting, guys. If you've never done that, if you are somewhat of a shooter, guys, you should definitely check that out. It's gonna be amazing, exhilarating.
She started to take the sport more seriously. Now she's hoping that one day she can secure a competitive shooting scholarship so that she can go to college and later pursue a career as a lawyer. My advice to girls who want to shoot is just do it, says Daniela. Don't be afraid of what other people think because you're a girl and you're younger, because I did it and I don't regret it at all. And
bro, immediately stop caring about what people think. If you want to know the most freeing thing ever, I've learned this from a guy who I knew that was like 600-700 pounds. Okay, he was made fun of for being gigantic. He lost all of this weight. He got down to like 180 pounds, guys. And then you know what still happened? He got made fun of for having loose skin. He taught me one thing: stop caring what people think immediately. The faster you can do that, the better off you're going to be in life, because bro, they're going to make fun of you anyway. You get what I'm saying here? Like, that man lost like 400 plus pounds. And he's still being made fun of because now he has all this loose skin. I mean, he's gonna get skin surgery and things like that. I get that, right? But the fact is that what that taught me by experiencing this man's life, at least slightly, is they're gonna make fun of you no matter what, bro. Stop caring immediately what people think of you. Just live your life. If people like you, they're gonna rock with you. If they don't like you, they're just gonna click off your video, bro. That's fine too, right? Just like create like a small group of people who are dope and like-minded and hate echo chamber just as much as you.
People think because you're a girl and you're younger, because I did it and I don't regret it at all, and people won't make fun of you or judge you for it. We believe Daniela's right, not only because there's no reason to judge someone for their unlikely hobbies, but mostly because it's not such a good idea to make fun of someone with amazing marksmanship skills.
I mean, you can. If that's what you want to do. Glock with a switch on it,
dude. Are you look?
All right, guys. We're here. Some of these were just ridiculous. Okay, like I mean, I look at the martial artists and things. You know, I think that they absolutely, you know, they're scary people potentially on targets, right? But then you have people who have the ability. I don't know, guys. When it comes to ranged versus like hand to hand, I think you probably need a good mix of both. You need a good mix of both. But when you start showing me like gymnastic moves and things like that, I don't know, bro. You're trying to entertain me. You're trying to do all these things to show me that I should not be the one that should be messing with you. I get that. I think that's more for the other person. I'm just going to be honest here. I'm trying to be nice here. There is skill, obviously. Congratulations. You can do backflips and kicks, right? But I'm telling you, the scariest one is the archer and the shooter at the end here. That's it. Those are the scariest ones. They're not going to let you get close to them at all, right? And if you do, then they're going to be, they're going to be hurt pretty badly, right? But just keep that in mind here. The scariest ones in my head are the ones that have the ability to like handle the ranged things, guys. But either way, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Seriously. I'll catch you guys later. The fact that you just made it to the end of the video says a whole lot, actually. We have a couple other channels. MrLboyd Music, MrLboyd Movie Reacts, along with MrLboyd Discusses, where I just generally speak about the things that specifically matter to me. But in the meantime, I'll catch you guys later.